goodness. Right. Hello. Welcome to the greenhouse. Kerry's Wheel of the Year. It's a bit apocalyptic in here. Loads of abandoned plants, not cleared from the end of summer. Something Triffid-like growing. Oh my lord. Well, I know what it is. I haven't had the heart to kind of take it out. It's a Nicotiana, or Nicotiana, however you pronounce it. Oh my goodness. It's just taking over. I can't actually get round. And I'm terrified if I brush on it, there's going to be spiders hidden in it. So I'm afraid that's coming out. The Triffid is being removed. Because it's sticky as well, for some reason. I don't know why. And it's got mildew all over it. But it should not be growing in here. Sorry. But I left you all year. Now it's time. Oh, so I don't know how you guys are doing. I'm kind of struggling a bit today. I was feeling a bit down in the dumps, and possibly a bit seasonal affective disorder. So I've had my vitamin D, and I thought, I've done a bit of exercise, and now I thought I'd come over here and do a positive job and try and clear this greenhouse, because I want to sow some salady bits, and I want to sow some carrots in these beds. But you can't sow anything in these beds until this is all removed, can we? So in the spirit of Imbolc, which is the first glimmerings of spring, apparently. Well, there are loads and loads of bulbs and things starting to come up now. Snowdrops all over the shop, and I've got daffies popping their heads up. That's very cool. I'm very happy about that. Daffodils are one of my favourite plants. They just are such sunny, beautiful, cheerful looking things, and I love them. So yeah, I was born in the spring, so it's no wonder. But yeah, this is a bit of a nightmare. I just haven't been on it. Last year I just wasn't on it. So this year is about clearing, revamping and refocusing. And actually, do you know what? Dave's been quite enthused after our after our seed sowing adventure last week or the week before. I can't remember. Time goes so fast. He's like committing to kind of come and help one day a week on the allotment. I'm really chuffed with that, actually, because I think he's kind of I think he likes seeing the process, it's such a positive process. So that's why I'm over here today. I'm going to do a positive thing to get my mindset back on track, because at the moment it's not in a good place, and I really need to do positive things. So I'm going to set to, and I'm going to clear this, and then I'll probably womble and yammer on a bit as I do it. So join me in a bit of spring clearing. Right, let's get on with it. Oh, where's my tea? Grab a bit of... Oh, there's Rupert out there. Rupert the magic ginger cat. Coming to poop in my beds, because they're little rat bags, honestly. What are they like? Right, well, that's the big beds cleared. So I just got to get rid of this stuff. I might burn this, actually, because it's got mildew, it's got the end of summer blight on the tomatoes and stuff, and I don't think it would be good to put on the compost. I mean, the tomato blight, apparently you can bury it, and because it's a surface thing, if I remember correctly. So I could bury it, but actually I've never had a bonfire here. So I might see if I can I might see if I can do that. Got to do all this lot now. So that's quite a bit, and there'll be a ton of spiders running through there. This whole thing, I didn't wash it down last year, so it needs a really, really good... When I get a nice clear day, I'm going to get some nice good washing up liquid in a big old bucket and get the cleaner on it, because it's all sort of mossy and mildewing. I'm going to need more sun in here for when the seedlings are ready to come out. But all of these pots have got to go and get tidied up. I'm going to put some manure on these 2 beds, prep them. And this year I'm just going to grow melons and maybe a small amount of things in here, because I always overcrowd it, and I really shouldn't. So because they don't do as well. So I'm going to try and minimalise in here this year. I'm just going to pump it up with some good manure, make it nice and solid, and I'm going to put the tomatoes and the aubergines out in a tomato house out there, which, you know, I'll have to keep a little bit quiet from the thing, because I want to do like a polytunnel thing, but I'm not allowed to have a polytunnel. So, shh. And I've decided that out here, in these 2 big raised beds next to the asparagus, I'm going to put a I'm going to create low polytunnel environment. And I'm going to put all of my peppers, like the sweet peppers and things, along with herbs and bits and bobs, out there under low plastic cover, because I did have some peppers, but A, I was late last year again, but B, they just don't... I mean, even though we're south facing and we do get a lot of sun, they just don't seem to thrive very well here for some reason. So I thought, well, I'm going to up the humidity and up the temperature, and if that works well, I am going to turn those into pretty much permanent polytunnel things for things like peppers and the herbs that need a bit more heat and humidity. So, and we'll see how that goes this year, because it's all experiments, isn't it? So you've got to give it a go. And I really like peppers. I really enjoy sort of, you know, the hotter country food, but I don't like the air miles and all of the problematic kind of environmental stuff it takes. So if you can grow these things yourself, then it's a lot kinder to the environment. It's a lot more fun, frankly. So back to cleaning up and tidying up and getting this place spit spot. Well, it's kind of half done. It's getting a bit clearer. It definitely is kind of sweeping away the cobwebs in here and the cobwebs of my mind. That sort of sense of clearing and prepping and kind of preparing yourself for a year to come. You know, okay, it's grey, it's blowing a gale, it's going to be raining for the next 3 days, so I can't do anything outside. So this is a good thing to be doing, a good positive thing to be doing. But I must admit, you know, the tendency to want to curl up on the sofa and avoid anything is strong in this one today. But I'm not gonna. Shall not give in. I don't know what I'm going to do with those. I think they've had it now. They were little weird... Oh, I can't remember what they're called. Chinese artichokes, that's right. But I haven't done right by them. I planted some outside, actually. hopefully they'll have done better. They're part of the mint family, apparently, but I haven't eaten any yet. I haven't brought myself to eat them yet. But, that's the same with a lot of things. I'm going to remedy that this year. I am going to do not just the growing, but the eating as well. Now we have Dave on board. I think that's all gonna kick up a notch. He's really enjoying the cookery thing. I'm enjoying him doing the cookery thing at least 3 days a week. That's great, to have stuff that he's grown or helped grow or helped with the process. I think is really going to be, it's just going to help that feel like a holistic part of our journey together. We've got a lot of life changes going on at the moment. Everyone's got heavy stuff going on, but it's quite hard to keep up when there's massive changes in your life and you have to kind of let things go and grieve for the old bits and welcome in the new bits. Last week he helped me manure all of the raised beds, and that was fantastic. It was kind of like an epic day, shifting 60 bags of manure onto the beds, but it felt really good, even though it was, oh my God, I'm so tired. My body was just like, how very dare you. but actually it's fabulous. You know that the soil has been really looked after this year. That's another prep thing. This is another prep thing. This is all positive stuff. So when your brain is giving you jip, you can kind of look at that and go, no, this is a positive, this is a positive, and this is a positive. It's important to keep giving yourself positives, even if it's just a simple act of sweeping a few cobwebs away. It's a metaphorical as well as a physical thing, and it's hard sometimes to motivate yourself to do it. But when you've done it, it feels so good. It just feels good. I also started chair yoga again. I used to do it a couple of years back, and I loved it, and I got really fit and kind of solid in myself. But because of all the stuff that's been happening over the past couple of years, I let all that go. And that's not self-care, is it? That's not looking after yourself. That's not being kind to yourself when you let things like that go. You can beat yourself up about it. You can get all kind of grumpy and depressed about it. And I have. Bit of today is about that. No matter how tired, grumpy or miserable I'm feeling, a bit of self-care is literally sitting on my little stool with the yoga on the YouTube thing and just working along with it. It was bloody hard work this morning, actually. I hadn't realised quite how much I'd let go with things physically. But I've lost some weight this week. I'm doing this. It's all positive. I'm really quite chuffed with myself, actually. So that's a good thing. So spring, it's coming, inside and out. Yeah, so let's not beat ourselves up, hey? We do what we can do, and then we do just a little bit more, just to nudge you a bit further, so you've had another extra sense of achievement. I think that's what's important. It's very easy to be glum and to withdraw. It's not easy putting yourself back out there and kind of shifting that weight of emotional, weight of physicality, quite literally. But this is good. I'm good. I'm up. So, mental health, gardening. This is as much gardening as planting seeds, as feeding the soil and, growing the plants. This is gardening. This is the holistic aspect. Anyway, back on with the other half. Here we go. think that's a good afternoon's work, couple of hours for something I didn't think I was going to do today. I mean, it's not finished by any means, but that's okay. So I'm going to leave it there for today. Spring is glimmering, despite the weather, despite my gloom. Sorry about that. I feel a little bit better that I've come out and actually got something sorted. I will go home and feel like I've earned my cup of tea. The next thing that I'm going to be doing, I think, is going to get together with some chums and do a wassail. We honour the trees, the fruit trees, and ask them to be productive and to give us their best this year, and we offer them cider or mead if you're rich and some toast. We hang in the branches, we sing them a song, and we make loud noises to chase away the winter, and we wish them well. So it's a wassail. So we've had Imbolc. Yay! Beautiful time. All the ewes will start lambing around this time. You know, bulbs popping up all over the place. Fabulous. All very exciting. We're getting prepped in the garden. We're getting sorted in our heads and finding that sense of optimism with planting new seeds and things like that. It's a good time to be, you know, really planning what you want to be doing and how you want to be doing it, you know. And there's still time to get your manure on the beds, to plant, you know, bare-rooted trees and all of that kind of stuff. I hope you had a happy, fabulous and inspiring Imbolc, and that Bridget's blessings of healing, of regeneration, of nurturing and of creativity inspire you for the year to come. So, blessings of Imbolc, wassail to come. Until then, I'll see you later. Take care. Bye bye.